So the first headline is everyone checking out of Foursquare and into Facebook.
I know.
What's the story? This was yours.
It was? Okay, good.
You were the one that brought it up.
Huge announcement this week. Everyone's probably read about it already, everyone in the audience. Facebook announced a new feature called Facebook Places. And what it is combining geolocation information with other Facebook stuff. So there are actual places, like Foursquare venues or Yelp restaurants that are on Foursquare. It's connected to your fan page. There's analytics around it. They're going to share some data to people who own pages. But basically, instead of checking into a Foursquare location, or at least in addition to, you could also check into a Facebook place for the same venue.
But right, so I go to Second Street Cafe
or HubSpot HQ
or HubSpot TV, and I check in to say I'm there. Now, in order for my friends to know where I am, I need to do it on Foursquare and Twitter and Yelp.
So one of the nice things Facebook is doing is they said they will collaborate with Foursquare and Gowalla and a couple of others and let them push check-ins back and forth through an API, which is good. So hopefully, I'm sure soon clients will let you check into multiple places at once. But the question is, if you're already using Facebook, why would you use Foursquare at all?
Well, all my friends are already on Facebook. Why would I ever go and use Foursquare?
I actually quit Foursquare a few months ago. I got tired of the whole badge game. Places doesn't seem to have badges. I'm sure they might in the future. But
I still have to say, I personally still have the same problem with this that I did with Foursquare. It's a little bit too capable of stalker-ish stuff. And like telling people where I am, okay, I'm not at home. Go
rob me. Please rob me.
Hang out with my kitties.
We talked about that. HubSpot TV and Pat. Did you see Avoider last week?
No.
It's avoid, without the E, but then an R, Avoider. You can list who on Facebook is not your friend, and it'll tell you where they are so you can avoid them. So it's like you track your non-friends. I totally signed up.
Who did you put on your avoider list?
You're not on it.
Nice, thank you.
But besides that, it's classified. Yeah. So,
this is interesting.
The big debate is Foursquare going to die?
Yes.
Is Gowalla going to die, right? It's not for the first time that a major player kind of does a feature or a service that's similar to an existing startup.
Yep.
It's not the first time dynamic. Some of them die, some of them don't. There's some standard questions that come up are like, why didn't Facebook buy Foursquare? Why not? I'm not sure. There's a lot of debate on the blogosphere. A lot of non-engineering people tend to think, oh, it's just super easy to buy something and then you've got the product. With companies as big as Facebook, you would have to rewrite the whole product to fit their platform and framework anyways. But sometimes you still buy them just to have the engineers and the knowledge. So why didn't they buy them?
I don't know.
Maybe they offered to buy them and Foursquare refused.
Yep. And apparently the Foursquare co-founders were at the announcement that Facebook made when they announced this. Yeah. So they're trying to play it off like they're friends and it's going to be a good thing. But in reality, I can't see how this is going to be good for Foursquare.
Yeah, I'm in doubt. Like, why would it be good for Foursquare? The only one way that it could be good is some of Facebook's competitors could buy Foursquare in order to compete, right? So Google has had a couple of blog posts recently where they want to compete with Facebook. Maybe now they buy Foursquare. Google Latitude isn't exactly taken off, so maybe that's the path.
Maybe that's the way it goes.
The other thing that was sneaky and snarky, but people noticed it right away, is the logo for Facebook Places. I don't know if any of you saw it. It's got like a streets laid out in like a 4, and it's a square logo. It's like Foursquare.
Oh, that is kind of snarky.
It's like a stab in the eye,
It's like not only do we take your business, we take your logo.
Yeah, but it's an aggressive move.
It is.
We'll see.
But I think quite frankly, I think it makes a lot more sense on Foursquare. On Facebook than it did on Foursquare because I don't need 14 social networks. I want it all in one place.
We like integration. One-stop shop for stalking.
Yes. That's what their logo should be. Facebook, your one-stop shop for stalking.
Just my favorite tweet on the whole topic. So another thing that we don't have a lot of time to delve into is how everyone is opted into this, right? So your check-ins are shared by default. You see your friends' locations. You can opt out. There's instructions out there. It's kind of cumbersome, but everyone's opted in.
Right.
My favorite tweet on that topic, I don't remember who tweeted it, unfortunately, but they said, the next major Facebook feature is they're going to reinvent Gmail, but everyone by default can see your entire inbox. And that's kind of scary, right? I don't know. It's sketchy.
It's really scary. Yeah. How are you seeing my inbox?
Have you opted out yet?
I haven't, but I haven't logged into Facebook in the last 2 weeks either. So
I know your inbox. It's all emails from me. Why haven't you done this yet? Why haven't you